Hey, what's going on, Aquarius? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And we're going to be using the Tarot of Dreams. With that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Aquarius? All right, Aquarius. So the first thing I see is there is someone around you, and I feel like with this person, I feel like there's been a lot going on with this person lately. I feel like there's a lot of hot and cold energy feeling. I feel like you feel like they're hiding something from you. You know, I feel like there's a lot of in and out. I feel like it's not what it was. Something has changed. And I feel like it feels like they're definitely hiding something from you. The problem is I feel like you're not sure what that is. I feel like it gives you a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. Because I feel like you have a great connection with this person. I feel like everything seemed like it was great. And then all of a sudden, it just got complicated. You know, things weren't adding up anymore. You know, they weren't putting in the effort they once did. And I feel like you feel rejected by this person without them actually saying it. You know, I feel like you had a connection before where you could talk, where you could understand each other. And I feel like lately it's been really chaotic. I feel like I said, there's a lot of hot and cold energy with this person. And even when they're around you, I feel like that you feel a lot of defensive energy. It's almost like they're trying, whatever they're hiding from you, they don't want to tell you. I feel like there's been a lack of communication between the two of you. You know, I feel like you used to be able to talk about everything, but now it seems like you don't talk about anything, especially what's going on. And I feel like with that being said, like I said, there's a lot of stress, and I feel like it's got you feeling defeated. It's got you feeling like you're gonna lose this person, and you don't even know why. That's the hardest part of this. Now, when I look at them, I feel like there is a lot of big changes going on for this person that they're not really telling you about. I feel like there's a lot of stress on them as well, but I feel like it has nothing to do with you. I feel like it's more of a stability thing. I feel like they're having issues with stability. They're having issues getting their mind right. I feel like there's a lot of depression in this person. You know, I feel like they're in their head a lot. And I feel like they don't feel like they can talk to you about it. And that's why the communication ended. You know, they feel burdened and trapped inside their own feelings and inside their own thoughts. You know, I feel like they're afraid to tell you what's going on. For one, I feel like they're afraid because they don't want to lose you, because this person truly loves you. They truly do. From everything I can see here, they truly love you. They want to be with you. But I feel like there's a lot of pride involved in the reasons why they're not telling you what's going on with them. But there's also, they feel that you have other connections around you that became more important. You know, with that Devil card, I feel like this person just feels very alone. They feel like they can't talk to you. They feel like you have other people you can talk to, but when they have issues, they always came to you, but now they don't feel like they can come to you anymore because they're afraid that if they come to you that, you may not understand, or you may not want them anymore. It's a lot of pride, foolish pride. I feel like they're looking at the negatives instead of the positives here. I just feel like it's almost like they don't want to tell you, because if you do reject them, you have other people around you, and maybe you'll leave them for someone else, or maybe you won't see them the same way, and not feel the same way for them, because they're not what they used to be. I feel like this person's very unhappy, and they're afraid of sharing what makes them unhappy with you, and they're afraid of exposing, that dark side that they're being. We all have demons. This person just happens to hide their demons. I feel like things aren't going the way they expected them to go. I feel like they don't feel like they don't feel confident in themselves. And it's almost like the last thing they could possibly hold on to is you. And I feel like they feel like you're slipping away from them. I feel a lot of internal struggle within this person, because they don't want anyone else. They want to be with you. They want you, but they're afraid that you won't want them. They're afraid that these other connections that are around you, someone may swoop in and take you from them. Maybe somebody, one of these other connections can offer you something they can't, and they're afraid of you finding out. But I feel like it's definitely not like they have feelings for someone else. There's nobody else that I see involved in their side of it. I just feel like they're just afraid of being exposed. They're afraid of not being what they said they were. They're afraid of you not being accepting of what's going on with them. They're afraid of not being that confident person they once were, because I feel like that confidence has been shaken a lot lately. I feel like there's a lot going on. They're in their head a lot, and they just don't feel like they, it's not they feel like they can't tell you. They're afraid of your reaction if they do tell you. They're afraid you may look at them different, and they don't want, of all the things that this person doesn't want, they don't want you to see them different. They don't want to lose your respect. And I feel like they're truly not trying to push you away. They feel like they're being pushed away. But in all reality, they're the ones pushing you away. They're not nurturing this. They're not being honest with you, because they feel like what they have to say, their honesty will scare you away, or cause you to reject them. Now they're unhappy with themselves. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with your situation. They're unhappy with who they are right now. But I mean, I feel like they're picking up the energy, and I feel like things will change. I feel like this person will open up to you, and I feel like the reason why they will open up to you, because like I said, I feel like they're afraid of losing you. They're afraid of that having that regret, and they feel like they're starting to pick up that they are losing you, and I feel like they're finally going to take a stand and finally start nurturing this the way it should be, and finally start opening up and letting you know, because I feel like at the end of the day, they start to realize that there's a reason why you're together. There's a reason why they depend on you. There's a reason why you have trust, and I feel like they're going to, I just feel like they're in a dark place, and I feel like they will come out of it, and I feel like you can finally get back on track. I do see that foundation getting stronger and being built. But they're not seeing what's right in front of them now, but I feel like they're starting to. I feel like they're coming out of this dark spot, and I feel like we all have these moments in a relationship where we don't feel like we're the person we were, or we're the person we wanted to be, and we're afraid to tell our person because maybe they wouldn't want us for what we feel like. But it's only a minor setback. I feel like this person is still that intelligent, confident person. I just feel like they're having a moment, and I feel like they just need to work through it. But I do feel like they are starting to see why you have these other connections. And I feel like I said, I feel like that confidence is coming back. I feel like a lot of good things are going to happen for this person coming up, and I feel like it's really going to change their demeanor and their outlook. And I feel like down the road, this is going to be something that you look back on it, and we kind of laugh about it. Because I feel like your connection with this person is a lot deeper than anything that they're going through can ruin. Sometimes the person we love the most is the person we have the hardest time talking to. Because it's the person we don't want to disappoint. It's the person we don't want to ever lose respect for us. But like I said, I do feel like that energy, they're starting to really realize what they're truly doing. And I feel like opening up to you is what I do feel like they are going to open up and let the ball fall where it may. And I feel like when they open up to you, that's going to help their confidence. That's going to help, them to rebuild. Because I feel like the biggest, darkest secret they're holding from you is the fact that they don't feel like they can tell you the truth. They don't feel like they can tell you what's really going on with them. And once they get rid of that, then they start letting go of these burdens that's been holding them back, and they can finally get back onto where they were and where they wanted to be. I feel like this is a minor bump in life for them. And I feel like it's going to make you feel a lot better when they finally come towards you and tell you what they've been hiding and what they haven't been being completely upfront about, because I feel like this defensive energy is pushing you away. And I feel like you're really fighting it because you don't want to be pushed away. And maybe you are confiding in other people that you have connections with, because we all know Aquarius love connections. They like having friends. They like having people they can, be around, and, they like multiple connections. But I feel like you truly want to be with this person. I feel like once they open up to you, you're going to feel a lot more better about where you're at. And I feel like it's only going to make you stronger moving forward. Like I said, I do see that foundation getting stronger, and I do see you finally moving forward. And I feel like once they come towards you and truly feel comfortable in telling you everything, it's going to make them feel better. It's going to take that weight off their shoulders, and they're going to finally, sometimes when we have issues, we can subconsciously start adding more issues on. If things aren't going right at work, or if things aren't going right, financially, it starts to snowball other things around us. If I don't have that stability, if I'm not being as creative as once was, the person that's with me, maybe they won't want to be with me anymore. And that's the type of thinking that snowballs into deeper and deeper depression. And once they relieve that, then it snowballs in the opposite direction. We start to, feel more confident. We knowing we have somebody beside us that, that's there for us, truly, someone that we can truly depend on, someone that can completely be honest with, even in our darkest moments. That can help us, get out of that funk that they're in, and that's all it is. It's a funk, and they will come out of it. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo. We have Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. We have all signs. We have Scorpio, Cancer, and we have some Pisces as well. Sometimes when we shut a person out, we're not trying to make them think it's about them, but that's what happens when you shut the person that you're with out. They start to overthink it. They start to think, why are they shutting me out? And sometimes they come up with the worst possible reasons why you're shutting them out. When in all reality, all you had to do is have that conversation. When you're with that person you're meant to be with, they're there to help you in the bad times. They're there to share the good times, but they're also there to help you through the bad times. And we have to have that trust and allow them the opportunity to be there for us. You know, a lot of people are confused and they think that, you know, when you're with someone, don't tell them the bad news because bad news is bad news. But if you don't tell them the bad news and you sit in it by yourself, you know, that person's supposed to be there for you. And they want to be there for you. But they can't be there for you if you shut them out. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.